place again. such thing as the Haven.
The Haven! A place without war or suffering. A place with kindness that reaches beyond kinship. Where the old are revered. The young are loved. And no one is lonely.
Ha! Still spinning tales, are you? I've been out in the world since the Kaiyuan era. I've traveled everywhere I could, and each place was either at war or getting there. Kai Feng's a bit better than most, I'll admit, though the emperors don't seem to last long.
Drinking too much again, huh, old Liu? Though he's got a point. Even the Imperial City isn't safe. Right under the Emperor's nose. What chance would some haven stand? If there truly were a land without war, everyone would flock to it.
Indeed, indeed. If the Haven were nothing more than a mountain village of mortals, it would fall the moment war reached its gates. What if it were home to immortals?
And now you're throwing immortals into it? Let me guess. Next you'll tell us the Haven is some celestial palace where the moon goddess Chang'e and the Jade Rabbit live.
Ah, that reminds me. They did have a few divine tricks. The details are escaping me right now, though. Perhaps some tea will help my memory.
Tales of wonder, tales of old. Toss a coin and watch the story unfold.
Hey, here's a string of coins for your master.
Thank you kindly. A string of coins from generous hands. And with steaming tea, the story begins.
Much obliged for the tea. Now, listen. The divine tricks are no tall tale. In ancient times, Zhang Liang learned the secrets of Jimen Punjia. With but a few stones deftly placed, a thick fog rises and obscures whole sight. Even a great army cannot find its way out. Does not the power to summon wind and rain make one an immortal?
Of course, Zhang Liang could.
Then there was Zhuge Liang's wooden ox, needing no food or water, carrying a year's worth of grain, and traveling 20 miles a day with little effort. If mortal hands can give life to the lifeless, does that not make them immortal? The immortals in the Haven can call forth wind and rain, commanding the lifeless like extensions of their bodies. With fog shrouding all, would war not be easily averted? With machines at work, would grain and cloth not easily come? Tell me, if someone can command the lifeless as servants, does that not make them immortals? If the Haven cannot be seen even when you stand before it, does that not make it the realm of immortals?
Is there really a place like that? Immortals like that? If it's true, then, during the Kaiyuan era, I should have brought them there.
Immortals of the Haven, nowhere to be found. Their divine skills shock heaven and shake the ground.
Here, another string. Your master's story seems to require quite a bit of tea.
Thank you. What good fortune to meet such a generous patron. Any story you'd like to hear, our master can tell it.
My deepest thanks for the libation. Now, listen well. To enter the Haven, one must possess true skill. The immortals there are not to be trifled with. They command not only wood and stone, but metal as well. It is said that the immortals of the Haven possess a rare blade called the Lodestar Sword. This sword is no ordinary blade that can be found in the world of mortals. It is alive.
A living sword?
Precisely. An earthly blade, no matter how sharp, cannot kill without a wielder. Those who wander the Jianghu have surely heard the tales of rare blades that cry out in warning when their wielders face peril. How could a blade make a sound on its own? Because long years spent at a hero's side will give rise to a spiritual aura. But the Lodestar sword is different. Its spirit is innate, like that of a living being. Though made of steel, it has a heart that understands love and hate. To those it favors, its blade will leave not even a mark upon the skin. But to those it loathes, it strikes of its own accord.
Is it even a sword?
Indeed, a blade that knows love and hatred is like a hound forged of steel. Keen, obedient, deadly. Where hatred dwells, there the edge of Lodestar points. But tell me, when a sword knows hatred, is it still a mere blade?
For a matter this serious, this is where you chose to talk?
Relax. I picked this spot just for you. Open space, no blind spots. What's the one thing a merchant and a hero have in common?
I'm listening.
They both must keep their eyes sharp and their ears open.
That silver tongue of yours.
So, did you hear what they were saying?
The Haven, you mean?
The Haven is the talk of the town in Kaifeng these days. Storytellers don't even bother with the tale of the treasure basin anymore. Can't accuse them of having taste. Well, what do you make of the Haven?
Hardly a land of peace.
Oh, how so? Go on, tell me.
Even storytellers get some coins for tea. Why should I say anything to someone who won't even give me a seat?
Since when did you get so calculating? Over here. I've had tea prepared.
This inn doesn't even have a thug. Is it safe? Relax. See that store maid working here. Notice anything. Let's keep our voices down. Don't let anyone hear us.
Sweet and cool, fruits of perfection, guaranteed to give you
I
energy.
don't want something getting out. Don't
Come, great hero. Have a seat. So, can you tell me now, great hero?
If the Haven truly exists, it wasn't built in a day. There was no word of it in the Jianghu because it was deliberately kept secret. Such a reclusive place suddenly being made public and exaggerated beyond reason, drawing the curious like moths to a flame? It's rarely a good sign. Someone must be fanning the flames, trying to draw it out into the open. Forcing a reclusive place to reveal itself is never done for a noble reason. That's why I doubt the Haven is some land of peace. It could very well be the opposite. Why are you looking at me like that?
I just can't believe how clever you got all of a sudden.
Hey, I've always been clever.
All right, all right. Clever people don't cause trouble for themselves, do they?
What do you mean?
The one who took your wine kept his word and gave me news of the water lady. She is also in the Haven. He may not be a liar, but that doesn't mean he won't take advantage of you. But if you insist on going, from a merchant's perspective, this trip is not worth the cost.
I'm going.
Just as I thought. You act all clever, but underneath you're still a fool. If you insist on wading into this, then I assume you're prepared to contend with other wanderers? I've heard many are heading to the Haven for that living sword. So, what do you think this Lodestar sword really is?
The Lodestar sword. It might just be the gold-making vessel all over again. Tales about the gold-making vessel didn't appear out of thin air. As for whether or not it made real coins, I might have had my suspicions before. Now, I don't believe a word of it. And I have you to thank for that. Since I arrived in Kaifeng, it's been one hard lesson after another, 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 after another. Oh, no wonder they say there's a hustler on every corner here. Right under the Emperor's nose. Who's there?
Hey, listen.
Don't just bring him. Wait, you... Hey! Wait for me! Hey!
We meet again, young wanderer.
Master Jin.
My apologies. I came in for a meal and happened to overhear your conversation. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. At least let me treat you to a meal as an apology.
Free food? I won't say no. Come on, let's go. Only a fool turns down a free meal. I heard the Incomparable Tavern has some incredible dishes.
This...
I'm Yin Ying, and this is a wanderer from Jinghe. We would be remiss to refuse such a sincere offer from Master Jin.
Yes, sincere. Of course. Please, order whatever you like. It's on me.
You're too kind. I'm set.
Waiter!
Coming! The wine's already warmed. Oh, you've switched tables?
Please, we'll take one of everything on the menu.
Whoa! Quite an order.
With a rich lord like this treating us, we expect nothing but the finest. And don't even think about cutting corners.
I'll bring out the best...
You two are truly... eclectic.
Just a little.
I happen to overhear that you're also interested in the Haven?
Just a little.
I too am curious to see this so-called Haven, which lies beyond our world. Since it's an elusive place, I've been seeking reliable companions to journey with. If you were to assist me, I would make it worth your while.
I don't usually travel with strangers. If you want to go with me, you'll have to tell me who you are. You're from Kaifeng? What do you do for a living?
I'm from Kaifeng. I currently serve in the Kaifeng Prefecture.
Huh?
Oh? You're on government payroll? If you're an official, how do you have time to go chasing after the Haven?
I made an error on duty. I've been told to reflect at home. Naturally, I have some time on my hands.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ah! Someone just
See,
fell
you're
from up
carrying a
there!
sword. So you know martial arts? You're a constable, right? That's so impressive. Why would you even need to travel with us?
Is that?
Young Wanderer!
Master Jin!
May I ask what you think? I'm only looking for companions on the road to the Haven. We can go our separate ways once we arrive, if you wish. Not just the money. The Haven is hidden. There are countless rumors surrounding it. It's impossible to verify them one by one. But I happen to have a lead. One that's been confirmed. If you're willing to travel together, I'll share it. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Wow, Master Jin. You seem like you have things all figured out.
I wouldn't dare presume.
Nor should you. We also have a lead on the Haven. Perhaps we can exchange leads as a gesture of goodwill?
You have a lead? Miss Ying Ying, are you trying to pass off an unverified rumor as equal to my lead?
Master Tien, there's no need to be so suspicious. Trust is what binds companions on the road. An exchange of leads in good faith would mark a fair beginning. And if either side attempts deception, that will be reason enough to end this alliance before it begins.
You do make a fair point.
Let's each write down a word and reveal it at the same time. What do you say, Master Tien? Do you trust us?
Well, if it helps me gain your trust, then I'm willing to take the risk. What do you say, young wanderer?
Of course. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, you! You're looking for the Emperor of East? Then go! No one here is stopping you!
Search inside. Wei Yong City put a big bounty on the imposter Emperor of East.
The Emperor of East and the treasure basin? That's old news.
Yingy, you... Huh?
You! This is your... Fine. My mistake for trusting the wrong people. Farewell.
Wait! No, that's not...
Who are these thugs? Barging into an inn in broad daylight and causing trouble. Take the city watch for a bunch of pushovers?
Huh. Huh. You're the lead? Wait!
Big umbrella.
Where'd the bird go?
Big umbrella.
I'll buy an umbrella.
Yingy vanished just as fast. I heard something. Over there.
Li Shitai's calligraphy truly echoes.
That thing's fast.
Care to buy a Buddha statue?
Wonton is ready!
Isn't this the road to the east?
Just one more. How much for the charger?
It's still not stopping. Where's it taking me? We haven't started our trip to the Haven.
You like this too?
And we've already offended Master Jin. This bird better work, or I'll end up crawling back to Jin, begging for forgiveness. So everyone's got a lead, huh? Is the Haven really that easy to track down? This is... Oh, it flew inside. I need to find a way in. This way. Sorry, Uncle Town. I never wanted to sneak around like this.
Sick of looking over my shoulder.
Why is the bird lingering here? Message. You seem to know your way around these things. Yes, mechanism. There's a whole world under here.
This mechanism's pretty handy.
Hold the tree! Heaven! The roof! Right, there's order! What holds the tree? Heaven! The roof! Right, there's order! Why are there two giant mechanical birds here? Why are you stopping? Is something nearby? Gold blade escort agents. Certainly lavish. What holds the tree? Heaven is the roof! Right? There's order! What holds the tree? Why stop here? Is there another mechanism? That's quite a commotion. It's flying off again. Over there.
dangerous. We know. We're on alert.
Sorry? Big Feng?
Watch out!
Master Jin!
Protect him!
Huh?
God!
So, your lead is Big Feng?
Didn't expect the riffraff to be so fascinated with our mission. State your name. We can be great friends.
Big Feng, wake up. Come on, wake up.
What presence, what talent. Daring do truly is a young person's game. Care to explain why you two, no, 3, are in our warehouse?
Big Feng, get up. You can't pass out here.
I heard the Golden Blade Escort Agency has taken up another Yama escort after 15 years. So I came to see it for myself.
Yama escort? You're mistaken.
I also heard about a major case in Qinghe. The bandit chief was a woman in red. She commissioned a delivery to some elusive haven, no matter the cost. It's hidden in plain sight. Somewhere called the Hidden Mountain. A Yama escort puts every life in an agency on the line. Jobs like that are rarely offered, let alone accepted.
Surely you jest. The Golden Blade Escort Agency has grown too large for such risky business. You must have heard wrong.
Oh? I've also heard the cargo is a chest that will decide the fate of the Haven, and that it must be delivered personally. I could share more. All hearsay, of course.
What is it you want?
Nothing. I couldn't care less about the cargo. I care about who it's going to. A lot.
You want to go to the Hidden Mountains?
Precisely.
We do not reveal recipients. That is our rule.
hold on. Let's talk this through. There's no your weapons. Master Jin does know who the recipient is. He was only joking. He's the recipient, and we're with him. It's true. If you don't believe me, ask. Big Feng? Big Feng?
This is the recipient.
Master Jin, wasn't Big Feng your lead? Surely you have something to prove it, right?
I heard. There's no need to be agitated over mere rumors. I believe I know why you've been holding back. You do not know who the recipient is, nor how many there are. You fear that the recipient may be among us. Unable to identify the recipient, you would have to rely on a token. Go on, take it out now.
Huh?
Yes, you.
Me?
You put on quite a performance. I thought you didn't have any leads. But when I saw it just now, it dawned on me. How foolish of me. A wooden bird so exquisitely made. Of course, he could fly. Since the Haven's immortals command wood and stone, what more convincing token of identity than a wooden bird that seems alive? And those immortal arts are well-crafted machines. Nothing more. I have heard of the Moas sect, though only in passing. I would venture that these so-called immortals are in truth disciples of the Moas sect. You there, the one with the Moist wooden bird. Have I guessed correctly?
You really are sharp. I only wish you wouldn't use that sharpness to put me in a corner. Very well. Since you're all eager to see the token, I'll produce it now.